Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with another Cool Loser Tech video. Today's segment is going to be on the best apps of the week off the market, brought to you by me, the Cool Loser. And the live wallpaper of the week is blue skies. You can see it right here. You're in the clouds and you're like soaring through it real slow. It's not too fast, but it does look real good on your phone. Looks better than what it does on camera. You gotta remember that live wallpapers do use up a little bit more battery power, and it also does slow down your phone a little bit. So you guys already know that I've been experimenting last week. I've been giving you guys options. I'm picking what you would like to see with the delivery of my videos, and I'm always trying to improve, so thinking of new ideas and stuff to make it better, new features, and I've brought in QR codes so you can scan them. Now I'm bringing links to all the apps, and also summer's coming around the corner, so you gotta believe it that I get busier during the summer next to having extreme fun. And I want to continue on doing 2 videos a week, which my videos are on Mondays and Thursdays, but I think I'm gonna have to switch App Wednesdays, Game Thursdays, just temporarily, just for the summertime. While the summertime dies down or I'm off doing something, I'll keep doing my regular thing. It's just an idea. Could be within the next week or 2, and I want to know how you guys feel about that. And just please understand, this is just a hobby. It's not my job, and I'm just here to help you all. And as always, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to spread the word. Let's get going on with the apps of the week now. It is called All Apps Organizer, and it is a free version. And what this does, it organizes all your apps that you have as an app drawer. You can see there it is an app drawer, and you can actually categorize them. So this is what the organizer is. It's simple, easy to use, and I will show you real quick. As you can see, you can arrange games to be on top. They're all tabbed, and they will tell you what the things are, instead of having to scroll and finding out where the stuff is. Now let's go down to where it says none. If I want to add a category to one of these, let's hold down there. You can see launch, uninstall, select mode, more, or close. You want to go to select mode. That will give you the option of choosing which apps you're wanting to move to. So let's do advanced, and let's do alarm joy, apps to SD, auto reply, battery. So say I want those to move. Hold down back on it, and then go to move to. You can choose a new category. Choose if you want to send it to the game, tools, multimedia, phone, none. So, you know, I want to send them to my tools. Check it out. There we go. Just all my tools. So now, if I exit, how do I get that icon? I already actually have it. You can drag it and set it in here if you want to. So you have like a little, you know, main app drawer right there. And I just have it right there. And if you click on your menu here, you'll see there's category manager. You can choose where you want them to be, like the game. If you want the game to be on top or not. If you want to have the phone stuff all the way to the top, move it to the top. And now you have all your phone settings up there. And now we have Gallery Plus. Gallery Plus is a plus feature on top of your Gallery 3D that you already have. We'll go to menu here, and you can see that little plus option. You won't see that if you have the stock one. And that plus option allows you to edit item details, move to album, copy to album, and you can read more about this app. Create folders within your albums. So you can see those are albums, different albums. Instead of being all pictures in one, these are different things. Here is a cool things that I just made just to test it out, and these were moved. Click on a picture wherever you have it and say, here's my picture that I got, and if I want to create a album for it, I would go to move to album, and I can create an album right there. Description for the album, an album name, and I can type it in right there, and once I do it, it will create this album, and it moved it, and it should have a new album right there covered. So there's an option to copy your pictures or move your pictures. Copying pictures obviously will duplicate. If you move, it'll just move your pictures to another folder. If you end up deleting your picture from the new album you made, it will delete it off your phone because you moved it. You didn't copy it. Keep that in mind. Be careful with that. It's also in the description. Now we have apps to SD. This application is for the 2.2 users, and it will allow you to see which applications can be sent to your SD card. It might be able to work for 2.1. I don't know, but you know, some phones sometimes do crazy things and might work, but it's supposed to be for 2.2 Android version. So let's say I just downloaded an application from the market And as soon as I download it, this application will run through it and see if it's allowed to move to your SD card. Because a lot of us have very limited memory on our phones and we want to download a whole bunch of apps. How do I have so many apps on my phone? Because I move them to my SD card. I manually move it. This is just an application to move it quicker. It's not necessary, but it is a very good option and easier and convenient. And apps to SD, as you can see here, movable. That means these applications are the ones that can be moved. 30 apps that I have that can be moved. On SD card already, these are the ones that already are on my SD card. Not movable. These are the ones that says not movable. It's not completely all entirely correct, but it's mostly suggesting the one you shouldn't move. Like widgets, do not move your widgets to your SD card ever because they need to run on your phone memory. So we do movable. Let's say I want to move tap fish. It brings you right to where you can do it without this app, but it's a really cool feature that brings you right to instead of going through settings and everything. And we'll do move to SD card. Sometimes you'll have to press it twice. It'll say, oh, it doesn't send it, but just never mind it and then press it again. And right now it's moving it because it is a pretty big file. And it just moved it. So now it says move to phone. It's off. And let's do the clear catch. And it's no longer there because it just got moved to your SD card. And there it is. If you're on the market and you download an application, you will automatically get this system telling you if it's movable or not. You can disable it, you can enable it. Notification vibrate, which will vibrate, letting you know, hey, this app is movable to SD card. Do you want to move it? You're going to say, obviously, yes. You can choose little options here of how you would want to get notified. Really great, simple application. Hopefully it works for you guys. Remember, not every app will move. CallTrack is an application that tracks all your calls, your incoming calls, outgoing, and missed calls. As in, are you a person that doesn't like to see your call log all filled up and everything, but you want to keep track of the times and how many people called you, or, you know, maybe it's important and you need to keep track of that for certain reasons. You can save it to your calendar and it'll show all the scripts and everything for the days that you had going on. So my Gmail account for that calendar, and I can sync entire call log, whatever I have on my call log already, and it should save all my call log for this day and what was the purpose to saving it for. You can go back and track. And now we have Fast Food Calorie Counter. It is a paid app. There is a light version, but it doesn't have all the restaurants on there. This application here allows you to see how many calories, fats, grams, intakes, all kinds of fast food restaurants you can see here is basically all the popular ones that you can see. Let's go to Burger King. I love Burger King. I'm a BK slut. And you can type in what you want to look for or just go back down here. You can't really see it, but if you tap on the screen, it'll like show it. So I guess they did that so you don't have to use a lot of battery power because white is consuming. So it will only turn on. Anyways, ham and egg and cheese, you can actually choose the sort. You want to sort it as by category, by name, by calories, by fat. Let's see what's the most calories. So now it'll be least to greatest. Side garden salad is only 15 calories, 0 grams of fat, 3 carbs. Then it goes up in the highest Great Weight Watcher application so you know what you were eating, how much you're intaking. It doesn't have the option to write down what you've been eating during the day for that, but you know, you can keep track of it on your own, saying I already ate this with this many calories and you're supposed to have 2,000 calories a day, whatever. This is a good one to see that you want to come back to your favorite restaurant and eat that food and this or whatever during the day, and you know that you still met your 2,000 calories of the day. And now we have Photoshake. Photoshake is an application to create a single cool edited picture, do a multiple pictures to combine them to have them, you know, edited, and do a wall, as in you can do a whole bunch of little walls of pictures kind of like this on your phone, you know, just to make it. And we'll just do a single one just to show you a little options in here. You can choose from your camera, take a picture now, photos in external memory only, or your gallery, which means everything if it's on your phone, on your SD card. But let's do external only. Go to a picture, and I'll go here, and we'll press done, and it'll load the picture, and it'll says shake. That's a little weird thing, but here I am. There's me, guys, and there's my bird, little Mogwai. Now we can share it or edit. Let's do edit right now. Edit mode. You can options down here. When you click on an option down there, you can click on them. You see there's borders. You can see the border out there is actually white. You can't really see it, so let me change the color. There's the border now. You can choose your color from there. You can do a custom one, or choose this next one and do the corners. You can choose the frames up and down if you want to shrink them. There is border colors there. And now let's go to the next one, photo editing. You could change colors, you can change effects. Let's do, that's the original. You can imagine what you can mess around through. And this is one of my favorite ones that I like. I actually like the number 7. I think that looks pretty cool, and it's like a artsy type of thing there with the cool loser and Mogwai, my bird that you will be hearing. And today he's being super annoying in the background. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's like making this little noise that irritates me. That's the number one thing I hate about him. Not all the time, but I love him to death. And he is a green cheek conure parrot. So anyways, you can go to callouts. You can add balloon editing tools. You can write some text on there, and sticker editing tools. So you imagine what you can do from there. And then we'll do the share. You can just save it, upload it to your Facebook, Twitter, Flickr, Picasa export, set as wallpaper. And let me just set it as wallpaper. Yes. Wallpaper has been set, and now I can exit all the way out, put it as my wallpaper, and there is I. Can't really see my guy, but he's back there. And now we have cSift. cSift is an application for auto replying. How do we let people know that we're busy? How about, let's say, my phone's in my pocket and I don't want anybody to disturb me even though I can feel it or hear it. I want those people to be able to contact me over my auto reply so that I know that it's an emergency. Start auto response and synchronizing contacts. So all the contacts will be there. Now this application allows only your contacts to come through. What if they're random people, you don't want to answer them? You can block those people, but you could always have the auto response in here. This is only for paid app. Ask only known callers. This means only the people in your contacts will be able to get this message. Text mobile phones only. Include SMS as a reply to text message. Message. It says, hi, is there an urgency? Please reply yes if there is. This is the keyword yes that will unlock, bypass. Oh my god, my bird's being super annoying today. I'm gonna kill him. If there is, they can press yes, but they can press yes to bypass the reply, the auto reply, and then I'll get the notification. That's just simple, just like that. You can choose a ringtone preference so you know that it worked past this, the white list, this unlock selected callers. Hopefully you guys can figure it out better than what I showed it. Last but not least, we have Heyzap. This application is new. It's supposed to be a game sharer or app sharer. You can sign in and create an account, and it will let you know what your friends are playing at the moment or what types of games they're playing are installed. And these are for my friends. Let's say my friends have this application, I could add my friends, but everyone, that means everyone using this app. I can look through everyone and just see creepily what they're doing and add them as friends. And like see Cleopatra's Pyramid, Bubble Break, and this is a cool way to find out new apps and games instead of looking countless hours on the Android market for the next game or waiting for me. You can look through here. And those are just friends, and you can choose the games here. Those are the most popular. Words with Friends. I am going to be reviewing this game on Thursday, and I will tell you how to work it and how to find me. And those of you guys who already have Words with Friends, you can find my username, which is the Cool Loser. Friend me up, and then you can go to New, and Friends, and You. So mess around with this app. It has tips and you know, log in with your Facebook and create an account. You don't need to create an account though. And those are the best apps of the week, brought to you by me, the Cool Loser. My bird Mogwai is the most annoying he's ever been during this video. I'm going to stick him in this otter box and throw him against the wall like this. Just kidding. Or am I? Alright guys, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to check out joyrain.com. Spread the word.